front, then headed off towards the barriers. This is Nikita Mazepin. Oh, tangled with his teammate Mick Schumacher, and that's what sent him into a spin. This is the incident between George Russell and Carlos Sainz. Lock up from the McLaren, and Russell just tapping the Ferrari. As the corners go right and left and right and left, he just loses it.
Perez is round.
Perez is
That's
spinning.
going in the wall.
Sergio Perez off, and off in a big way. Damage to the front wing. He's managed to keep going. Can he limp back to the pits here? Oh, this is horrendous for Sergio Perez.
Well, that's the jeopardy we talked about in this sprint, and the last thing that Perez or Red Bull needed in the turbulent air following two other cars. Into Copse corner. These are critical corners for this Grand Prix.
Hamilton's going to try again, this time on the inside, a continent touch! Verstappen is out of the race, and that's a big crash into Copse! Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen coming together. Hamilton continues on. Charles Leclerc now leads the British Grand Prix, but for the second time this season, Hamilton and Verstappen clash and tangle on the opening lap, but this time it is ending in dramatic consequences for the championship leader.
Max goes to cover the inside. He thinks he's got the inside covered, and then turns in. Wouldn't have really have known where Lewis was exactly at 180 miles an hour.
I was ahead going in there, man.
Yeah, copy Lewis.
Fully alongside, it's my line. Yeah, he turned in on me, man.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, copy that, Lewis. Yeah, just reviewed the video.
Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso are having a duel just like they did in the sprint race yesterday. Alonso going round the long way at Luffield, trying to get past, and Vettel's lost it. He's spun round, he's entered the old pit lane.
Sebastian Vettel got too trigger happy on the throttle as he watched Alonso going around the outside of Luffield and just looped it around.
Lewis Hamilton, meanwhile, has a 10-second time penalty for causing a collision. Did Perez and Raikkonen make contact? I think if they didn't, Raikkonen certainly ran out of space, went over the curb, and that caused the spin.
We've got yellow flag. Yuki Tsunoda's off in
He's at the barrier,
turn 4, the exit of turn 4 here.
Yeah, it's a very quick corner. He's done damage. That, you know what, backward impact, the rear wheel looks like it's come forward. That could be a gearbox there. That's a rearward impact into the barrier. Tailwind comes across. Let's see if that's what catches him up. Turns it. Oh, he lost it even earlier there. Straight away on entry.
Might be all right then, is it? Gearbox, if it's... what do you think?
Well, it's just the way that the rear wheels, there's that funny little angle that he's got in there, and that's where it's gonna...
Well, okay, Yuki. Stroll is coming.
Sorry.
Copy.
Got a yellow flag out there, and that is the reason we have a Haas into the barriers. Now a red flag as well. Top section of the track, we're approaching turn 11.
That was very scruffy. That was a big one, huh? Hope he's okay with that, but looks fine.
Are you okay, Mick?
I'm okay.
And that is what happened to Mick Schumacher. We've seen others make mistakes up there, but as you rightly said, ooh, a long way before the corner, that was heading to the barriers.
Is he okay? He went off. Yes, he's okay. He's out of the car walking.
Leclerc goes second fastest overall, and that is Carlos Sainz at the final corner into the barrier, and you can hear the reaction from the crowd. He still managed to keep the engine going, but they have red flagged the session.
Yeah, I crashed. Sorry, guys.
As he approaches the final corner. Oh.
So that was a combination of the tires on the rear just raging hot and the wind from the back, and he just took a bit too much speed in. And these aerodynamics nowadays on these cars, they're so sensitive. Once you get a big step out, you lose a lot of downforce, and then it just goes worse and worse, and you just can't control the car.
It is Hamilton ahead of Verstappen. Bottas has dropped 3 or 4 places, and there's Lando Norris touched, and into each other goes Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez, and that's the Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri getting caught up as the McLaren spun round with the Ferrari as well. And Max Verstappen, I think, has gone tumbling down the order. Yeah, Max Verstappen has got caught out with that. on board now with Valtteri Bottas, and he made contact with both Red Bulls there.
Bottas took out both Red Bull cars.
Oh, just arriving far too quickly into the sea.